Last time you saw us, we stayed on one of Thailand's lesser known islands, Koh Yao Noi. In this video, we're spending a couple of days exploring the popular province of Krabi, starting off with a packed day of wildlife, nature, adventure, and delicious food in Ao Nang and Railay. We then make our way to Krabi Town so that we can visit a very special temple submerged in nature. Everywhere we go, I swear you are the cat man. That little kitten came running from down there. Let's have a cuddle.
So we made it out to Ao Nang Beach nice and early this morning because we're taking the longtail boats to Railay Beach, and you can take the longtail boats from both the southern and the northern end, but we had a look one of the days while we were here and it seems like the southern end gets busier, and because they only start doing the tours from 8 a.m. sometimes if there's enough people, I think up to 8 people, I don't have another hand, they do allow it to go earlier, so that would be lovely because then we can kind of see it with less people. Because from later morning it does get quite busy apparently.
Currently looks like we're the only ones waiting for a boat. They've told us just to sit on this bench bit at the side. I'm guessing they're trying to get people to fill it, so we'll wait and see. Haven't paid for anything yet or done anything, they just told us sit down and wait, so. Current people count is at 6. Every single person that walks past, we're like, come on, come on, come on, please. But we've got 6. We're very close now. Okay, so we've just hit 8 people and they've just taken our money. We've paid 100 Thai baht each one way, which is like, what, $4 each? $4.50 each? Looks like another couple have just joined as well. So I think we're at like 10 now. And the time is 7:55, so it's like just before 8. We didn't have to wait that long, but hopefully they send us off now because we've got 10. We're off!
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah, and we've kind of held off on this whole island and beach experience up until we got to this point. So I'm kind of excited to see what some of the best Thailand has to
Hang on,
offer
that step's big.
like.
Don't stack it. Good thing we have our hiking sandals because we're gonna get wet.
Yeah, they'll get wet. It's actually pretty high, the water.
So be warned, wear shorts.
This is our first longtail boat experience as well.
I'm excited. Very excited.
Very loud.
We're at the back, so it's gonna be extra loud.
You can hear them from like kilometers away, so our ears are definitely going to be ringing. This journey, I suppose,
Oh, careful.
this journey is only 20 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 to 20 minutes, so it won't take too long because it's the beach or the area that we're going to is only around this hill.
Alright, we're really packed in now. There's 17 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's quite deep. Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not.
Thank you. That wasn't too bad. It was noisy, but it was pretty smooth, a little bit of splashing. I can't imagine being on a longtail boat for like an 8-hour tour because my ears are kind of ringing. But it was a really nice ride. Even though we were at the back, we had really cool views. And look at this. It is like ultimate tropical paradise. It's got all the coconut trees, all the greenery, these huge towering limestone cliffs, This blue water, even though it's an overcast day. Nice, clean, golden beach. It is beautiful. I'm so excited, but we're actually gonna go walk to a different beach.
I feel like Lydia was understating there a little bit. She said huge limestone cliffs. They're bloody huge. They're like so, I don't, like that's probably 140-ish meters. I wasn't expecting to see this like on the mainland, like these huge towering cliffs.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for some reason I wasn't. So I'm very pleasantly surprised that we got to experience these gigantic, and also right here, like all the like a little limestone cliff island thingies.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
They look so beautiful.
So we're currently on Railay Beach West.
Yes.
And we're gonna go walk through like the town bit to get to another beach. We got like a 20-minute walk. Let's go. There's loads of monkeys. I'm not gonna lie, monkeys kind of scare me because I've heard loads of stories of people getting bitten. Look behind your little baby.
I don't feel like I've heard that many horror stories of them in Thailand.
I have. Okay, even though they're cheeky, they're so cute. Whoa, this is really cool. Right? It's awesome. As soon as you come onto Phra Beach, the first thing you see is this cave known as Princess Cave. And local fishermen actually consider this a sacred site because they believe an Indian sea princess lives here. And for centuries, they have made offerings in the form of flowers and incense in hopes that they have a safe journey out at sea. And over time, the cave has become associated with fertility, and people come and make offerings seeking fertility, but they make these offerings of phallic items known as lingams, which are actually the symbol of the Hindu god Shiva, who is associated with fertility and virility. I think a lot of people come here and have a laugh because there's loads of phallic items, but I actually think the history of it is really cool. It's kind of impressive that there's so many phallic items, and not only have they filled this cave, but there's a little cave off that way, and that started being filled too.
Okay, just to get out of my system. Now that's what you call morning wood.
Oh. You couldn't help yourself, could you?
Nah.
Beyond all the phallic items and the flowers, there's actually like jewelry, and it looks like there's some sort of outfit up there as well. So there's actually quite a lot. It's really cool to look at. There's even like baskets over there, like big bouquets, like gold bowls. It's just a mix of different offerings.
Gold bowls and gold bowls.
The beach is already very busy, so we're gonna keep walking and go check some other spots out. We're currently at the other end of Phra Beach, and somewhere up here, this big cliff behind me, there's a spot called Bat Cave, and I believe you can hike to it, and then it's like climbing through the cave. I have no idea, it was hard to find any info online. It looks like there's a few people walking through the water. I'm not sure if they're going to the start of it or there's like a jungly path here. Okay, so we're gonna try the jungly area first and see if this is the right way. I saw online that it was marked by a black flag. Do we think this is a black flag?
Yes.
Super pretty.
Like rainforesty vibes.
Yeah, this whole beach gave me like tropical paradise rainforest vibe. So we came from down there, and I think we're going this way. Oh, I can see a ladder left.
Yeah.
There's a ladder. We might need the torch. Oh, this is a squeeze with the backpack.
Probably not the shade I said you're picking light coloured grey pants.
Okay.
Squeeze in front of the backpack.
Oh, is it tight? So we've spent like the last 15 minutes looking around the cave because we know, well, we knew based on what we saw online that there was another section and we weren't at the final, but we couldn't find it. We're going right, we're going left, and then a tour guide just came in with a couple and they've gone through this teeny little gap here, so we're waiting to go in. So it's this little gap here. Oh, you can see the light through the end.
Whoa. Kind of feels like Greece where they have like those houses with the
Oh yeah,
like the holes.
the holes. Greece, the houses with the holes. I love the way you explain that. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, careful.
Maybe I should have left the backpack.
Will you fit?
To the crab walk.
Oh dear. You're there, you're there.
I got up too quickly.
You're good?
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh my gosh, I told you there was another viewpoint.
Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing. And so this is where we came from, this little hole. And it's opened up into this. Alright, back into the hole. Oh, okay.
It's a very tight squeeze of the backpack.
Oh jeez. We're back on Phanang Beach and that was so cool. That was such a highlight. I had it on our list to check out and be like, oh, maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't. But that was so fun. Honestly, the climb wasn't that bad. There was like this short scramble with the rope and then going through like really narrow spots on the ladder and the little hole to get to the end. But it was a lot of fun and it's actually pretty short. Beautiful in there. Apparently bats live in there, but we didn't see any, sadly. But there's just one thing left to do, that rewarding swim that we've been waiting for. Run, run, run!
This is nice. It's cold, but not like super cool, so it's enough to keep you refreshed.
Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's incredible. That's so cool.
It's quite an intricate like little cave system.
Yeah,
how you have to go out in and out and out. It's got so many layers to it.
Oh,
Just
look at it. It's so beautiful.
And I also like how this side of the beach isn't as busy.
Yeah, the side of the beach is quieter and
The
nice.
other side where the famous caves are,
Princess Cave.
the Princess Cave, is a lot more busier.
It's funny, it actually seems like a lot of people are not swimming.
Yeah.
Right?
I would say we're probably
There's maybe
one
like
of
10 people on this side of the beach swimming.
Yeah.
But there's loads of people lay down
There's
sunbathing.
loads of people kayaking, laying down, rock climbing.
Back to the other end of the beach.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
One of the best
Definitely,
swims.
Exceeded my expectations, and I am pleasantly surprised at how good it was.
Literally just passed a bunch of monkeys and now there's a giant monitor lizard in the path. He's taking his time, huh? He was so cool, that lizard.
So chill.
Maybe like 20 meters away from the lizard, which was like 10 meters away from the monkeys, and there's a whole other type of monkey here. Found this sign with a little guide to the animals here, and yeah, so we saw the crab eating macaw and then the spectacled langur.
Also, we did see some
hornbill?
orange, the hornbills, the
Water monitor lizard.
and squirrel,
We've seen a lot.
and also that bird, the blue whistling thrush.
Wait, so we saw every single animal off that list.
That's
That's awesome.
That's
I feel like we've gotten so lucky with our timing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the hornbills were flying off in the distance.
Just said we hadn't gotten shots of the hornbills, and some hornbills just flew across in front of us. So we're gonna see if we can get a decent angle of them. They're just flying tree to tree. We can't get them. Stop moving! Stop moving! Look at them go! That's not just a mating pair, that's a whole colony. Oh, here's more. Whoa. What? So we just grabbed our tickets. There's 100 baht each, just like it was on the way here. And we're just at this like seating area waiting out, I guess, to fill out the boat and then take us back. That didn't take long, I guess, like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, probably 5-10 minutes. I don't think you ever have to wait long because there's so many boats.
Yeah, I mean,
so
look at the
many
beach. Look at all these. They are lined up. So we went back to our hotel, got refreshed, had a good old 6 baht instant noodles, had a shower, and we're back out because we're coming to see the fire show. And we had no idea where it was. All the reviews just said sit on the stairs, and we came out to the stairs, and conveniently, as we were looking around wondering where to go, the team started walking out in front and setting up. So very convenient. We're sat waiting for them. I think it starts at 6:30, so should be soon. So I'm extra excited to see this because for anyone who doesn't know, I was an aerial instructor and we also taught fire. So I would teach fire classes too, and I know a little thing about fire performance. I was nowhere near as good as these guys are gonna be, but we kind of know a bit of the behind the scenes. So like watching them set up, Wehan and I are recognizing things and like fascinated in how they actually are going to do it. So, fun fact. So impressive.
Genuinely, the control that these guys and girls had is just
so fluid and incredible.
Genuinely,
that was so cool.
Such an impressive performance, and it's free, but obviously
donations.
they take donations and tips and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
They walk around with a little box at the end,
And a
and they
torch.
have a box right at the front as well.
yeah.
Before heading back to the hotel and calling it for the night, we decided to pop by the Ao Nang Landmark Market. Apparently it's a nightly market that runs every night. I have seen that apparently it's very touristy and overpriced and not that great, but we thought we'd pop by anyway.
There is also the element of it's a Monday, so it's probably not as busy as it normally gets. So
Yeah, true.
I think like even a restaurant that we wanted to go to today is shut, so maybe some of the stalls will be shut and it won't be as poppin' as
Also,
it
it
is.
seems really quiet around here.
So we started looking through and it does seem a little bit more pricier than other markets that we've been at, and it's actually quite busy, but they just started bucketing down, so that's making it very inconvenient to walk around. So I think we might just go to the hotel.
So as much as the night market was a bit of a fail, we are excited and ready to take on a new day. And we were gonna start off the morning at the goat farm, but it seems they don't open till 11, so we're gonna have to insert the shots of when we were there the other day. It is this goat farm seemingly in the middle of nowhere, and there's goats everywhere. It was absolutely amazing. You get to feed them. It's a self-service thing, so they have bottles set up and banana leaves that you can feed the goats, and you just grab the bottle, fill it up with milk, give it to the goats. It was so much fun.
This little cheeky bugger saw us, immediately ran for the bottle and like started sucking on the bottle with it being on top of the counter.
Look at its tail. It's waggling. And you have someone following you after a bottle. What? Oh, what? I don't know if you'll see it. What? Get a
is
shot of
that?
it if you can. He doesn't want to share. I don't have any more, friend. Can I give it to the other one too? Hang on.
Oh.
We have to share. Hang on. Gosh, the little one's gonna get squished. Entry is free, but they do have a donation box, and all of the donations go towards feeding the goats. We would totally recommend going. It was so much fun, and yeah, it was amazing. But because we can't go there because they're shut today, we decided, since we're leaving this area, we're gonna order from our favorite food spots before we leave.
We were very, very, very excited yesterday because we had this food spot on our mind the entire time. And when we got to the hotel after, I would say, a pretty active day, we went on to, I think it was Food Panda that they do it on. We went on to Food Panda and saw that they were shut on Mondays. So we were both heartbroken.
First things first, we find a tea spot in every location we're at, and we have been having pink milk every single day. When we first arrived here, I kind of thought it was just like a strawberry milk, but it turns out it's actually made from sala syrup, which is made from the salak fruit, which is also known as snake fruit. So I had no idea. It is bomb. It tastes so good. And this spot is really generous with its like boba amount and like how strong it is and how much syrup they use. So we've been loving it. You can see the syrup all over it. They're amazing. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. It is the best. And this was with the delivery 55 baht, which I think is $2.40 something.
Yeah, I mean,
For both of
I
them?
think we've been having it pretty much every single day. and I'll put right here the average we pay after using like vouchers, and I think they're...
Yeah, because some days we get like 40 baht off vouchers, so we're literally paying like 40 cents or whatever.
Or
for
you get
both
like
of them.
30% off vouchers, which is pretty good.
There's been a little bit of leakage, but I don't think it's too bad. It smells amazing. But since it was our last day here, I added in the notes like a thank you so much. We're leaving Ao Nang today, but like your food is amazing. And everything has been celiac safe. I haven't been sick at all. So every time we ordered, I just wrote in the notes, please do gluten-free. I can't have wheat and soy sauce and barley and just things like that. And they've been amazing. So I wrote like a little thank you note because I knew we were leaving. And look, they said thank you so much. Have a good day and good luck for you. So we have very delicately pulled out everything and tried not to leave a mess. But here's what we have. So we have a beautiful chicken Penang curry. It has broccoli and cauliflower, mushrooms and chilies, and it's just beautiful. Then we ordered like a big rice, and I feel like every time we get it is even bigger. They give you so much rice. Amazing. And then our last dish is this massaman curry, which you can't really see any of it because of the sauce, but it has chicken, potato, nuts, and it is this beautiful hearty curry. Apparently it's from southern Thailand, and it's influenced by Malay and Indian cultures. It's just a beautiful curry. And then we kept like these containers from 7-Eleven rice, gave them a clean, and then we just use that to divide it up. And the food is beautiful. We're about to check out. We're in a bit of a rush because it's almost 12, but I realized we never shared the accommodation we're in. It's T2 in Ao Nang. It's a little bit more expensive than the other spots we've been. I think it was like 54 a night.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure, $54 a night. But it seems Ao Nang is a little bit more expensive anyway, and the room has actually been really great. It's kind of a hack. We like, in these super touristy busy spots, being at a hotel that's like a kilometer out, because you don't have all the noise and the craziness at night with the nightlife, but you're far away. It's nice and quiet, but not far away enough to be a pain, so we can still walk in. It's like a 10-minute walk, so love it. We've done that at a few spots and it's worked really well. But I should quickly show you the room. Big bed, love it. We've got a balcony with like a little seating area. It looks over 2 other hotels. We have the Coco Hotel opposite, and then that one's I check or
something like that.
Something like that. So like not the most exciting view, but it's pretty good, nice and bright. Mirror, hairdryer, TV, kettle, fridge, all the usual things. Nice hanging space for like drying clothes as well. A safe and bathroom. It has a fan, so it's loud, but huge sink, like gigantic. Mirror, shower. Shower's pretty good, gets nice and hot. And the toilet is behind the door. It's like in an awkward spot. So it's around here. Take my word on it. And that's it. Let's check out and move on. I should say as well, this is the first place we've had to leave a deposit. We left an 1,000 baht deposit, got a receipt for it, and got it back.
We're now on the way to the bus stop, and we're gonna take the Song Tiao to Krabi Town because we wanted to do some more exploring in the Krabi region and go and see a temple there. So just made sense to stay closer to the temple. So that's where we're going.
So we made it to our bus stop. We're taking the local white Song Tiao, which runs between Krabi and Ao Nang. And there are a few other Song Tiaos as well. Hopefully we'll take one a little later that's a different color, but it should be a lot smaller than the blue ones in Old Town. I think they're like, they can maybe fit like 6 people. So way smaller, but I think they run every 10 minutes or so hopefully not a long wait.
Krabi. Yeah. Kapung kap.
Thank
you. Kapung krab.
We're here. That was really cool. Kind of felt like a roller coaster when we were going around the bends. It was like, it costs 60 baht each, so 120, which is $5, $6. And we've been dropped right in the heart of town. I think we're about 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers away from our hotel, so we're gonna go walk there. They should hire you to stand outside and wiggle.
I can do that. Oh.
That's a lot of pigeons. Sawadika. Ooh. We're here.
It looks quite nice.
Yeah, it looks
Tidy
cute.
and elegant.
We're half an hour early, so we may have to wait in the lobby for a bit.
So they let us check in half an hour early, which is lovely. We're staying at the Peak Boutique and it's about $35 a day. So coming in, there's an ensuite bathroom. It's very loud in here because the last 2 places we stayed at actually had exhaust fans, which is perfect to keep the area nice and refreshed. Toilet, shower, heater, lovely. Soap dispenser, exhaust fan. Then coming in here, beautiful, clean, tidy, minimalistic bedroom, I suppose. There's a nice big bed.
Seating area. I like the little wall art, it's cute.
It does bring a little bit more vibrancy and it gives a little bit more personality to the dark wood and white painted walls. Most important thing, aircon. And then...
Wait, balcony?
Oh yeah, there's a balcony as well. It actually looks quite nice. We're at the back end of the hotel, which is perfect because it's on a main road, but yeah, we get the benefits of location and quietness. It's actually quite a nice view, quite a big balcony, and there's a bird playing on it just then, which was very cute. Then here, there's like a little makeup area, mirror, vanity, TV, bar, fridge, then complimentary water, which I've already drank.
All of our mess.
Thirsty. And a mess, but I would say, oh,
and cupcakes,
and 2 cupcakes, which the lady at the reception said her mother made it, I think, or there's coconut inside.
Yeah, I think she said her mom made it and there's coconut inside.
I was distracted by the cat, and Lydia was checking in, so I barely heard the conversation, but I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
Yeah, and Wehan can try them later.
Yeah, but I think
that's
we'll decompress,
take a minute,
refresh, and then we'll see you guys later. Yeah, you're all good. Sawadee krab.
Sawadee krab.
So we've just freshened up and took a grab to our next spot.
Tiger Cave Temple.
Yeah.
We're excited.
We are.
were gonna take the local Song Tiao.
Yeah.
Apparently the maroon ones come to the Tiger Cave Temple, but because our hotel is quite far north, we would have had to walk back ages
down, and then
to the bus
also
stop.
I'm pretty sure they're 50 or 60 baht each per person from the bus terminal to here in any case. And the grab was 120
something.
120 something, so it's pretty much the same price for
Way more
convenient, aircon, and yeah.
Yeah, and we've just arrived at the Tiger Cave Temple, and they've recently started doing a 50 baht each tourist fee.
Yep.
So we paid our entry fee and we're excited.
Yeah.
Well, we've just walked in and we already spot monkeys in the background.
Yeah, hopefully that means that they're not on the trail, or hopefully they won't bother us on the trail in any case, but just in case, I'll put the rain cover on because we do have a a pretty big drink bottle with us, and
Yeah, I heard they rob people's drink bottles, but they're currently very busy in the trash bins, so hopefully not on the track.
yeah. We did get a little teaser of the platforms at the top driving in, and I have to say I kind of underestimated how big the elevation gain was, purely because we've done mountains with similar elevation gains and they haven't been too challenging in the past. But yeah, I'm not so sure about this one. I think we're gonna sweat a lot.
As we were driving in the Grab, Vian looks up and goes, I haven't mentally prepared myself for a hike.
No, I didn't. Also,
So hopefully it's not too bad. So we're here at Wat Tam Sua Tiger Cave Temple, and these are sacred grounds with a Buddhist temple and monastery complex. It looks like they're currently doing construction on the temple behind me, so sadly we can't get any closer, but it is beautiful. So beautiful.
yeah, it kind of feels like a deja vu moment. Our second temple visit, and our second temple visit where you can't actually enter the temple because of construction.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, we can observe it from outside, and it's got this quite a unique design where you can see the insides, the stairwell and everything. I would class this as quite a modern temple because I think it was built in the 1970s or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see that they have been able to make it quite a bit more complex. And it sounds so weird to say this because they're obviously materialistic items, but the design almost reminds me of like a Pagani car where they have like the gearboxes exposed, or like a really fancy watch where you can see the insides. It's really cool.
I do not know the reference, but it's very beautiful and intricate and detailed. It's so beautiful.
It is.
Okay, let's keep going. There's loads more to see. I feel like everywhere we go, we just see sleeping cats. They're so cute. The monkey seems to have stolen someone's ice cream.
Yeah, I was gonna say the weather doesn't seem too bad today, but that monkey thinks otherwise. It is ice cream weather. So we just explored a little bit on the lower grounds, is what I'm going to call it, and it's definitely a feast for the eyes. But there are two main reasons why we came here. One is behind me and one is up there. So let's go to the one that's behind me.
Start with this one, although this one also has a lot of stairs.
Yeah, it's
to
also
get up
pretty
to.
much up there.
They're both elevated.
Yeah, they are.
All the way up just to come down.
Yeah, right. It is pretty crazy how in nature we are. Like literally like 5 minutes ago, I feel like we were just in the middle of the CBD, and it's just beautiful rainforest. That's pretty crazy.
So the cave we're in right now is the reason this whole attraction is called the Tiger Cave Temple. So we're in the Tiger Cave right now, and apparently there was a meditating monk in the area, and he came across this cave and saw a tiger living in here. And then I think it was seen in the 1970s, and then they actually ended up building the temple in the mid 1970s. I did see online that there's a golden tiger paw print, and it was in the back of the cave through a narrow path. I didn't realize a narrow path meant we have to crawl through a hole, but there's an arrow
Further back.
here and further back showing to go through there. So do I give it a shot?
I mean, you can give it a go. I don't think I'm daring enough.
I don't think you'll fit in with the backpack.
This feels like one of those cave
I'm
exploration videos.
scared. There's like bugs everywhere and it's dark and wet.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, I think I have to, right?
Okay. Well, you go and enjoy that.
Scared. What if a tiger's in there and it bites me?
It's also quite slippy, by the way.
Yeah.
But I think that's why they have rope here, so you can grab onto
I
it.
don't think that's rope, that's electrical cable for the light.
Oh, yeah, that's electrical cable.
Ew, it's so wet.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it?
I'm not sure, it's really gold on the floor, but it's so slippy. Oh, I'm gonna be covered in dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where I came from. You can just see Bjorn's legs. And here we go. I don't see anything. So there's a golden bowl. There's like incense sticks down here. There's lights, so I feel like you kind of should be in here, right? It's not like I've come into a random area, but I can't see anything back there. Ooh, the rock like shimmers. Okay, I'm gonna slide.
Yeah.
Fair. Get a filthy butt, but
Fair enough.
that's okay. It's slippy.
Isn't this incredible? Look at the trees. Are they fig trees? They look like the fig trees in Queensland. How incredible. If this says to the cave,
You're
what
telling
cave?
me I just climbed in a dirty hole for nothing.
I mean,
Oh, well, it's cool.
it was cool.
Let's keep going.
And also we got to see these trees when we came out. Where I'm pretty sure we might have missed them walking past. That's just, like, this is incredibly big. Must be thousands of years old.
Okay, now I feel really silly. So I pulled up a guide, I've just got signal again. And it says the Tiger Cave Temple is not at the top of the stairs of the mountain. You'll find it at the bottom in the yellow building shortly before the staircase. So this side track has been absolutely beautiful, but none of it was the Tiger Cave Temple. I think we're gonna head back because we're trying to get up to the top for sunset. So I think we've got to rush all the way back and then start climbing. Well, we're back to the start. And here's why we were confused. Okay, we're gonna start at, apparently it's 1,260 steps, I think, and about 300 meters elevation. And we're trying to make it for sunset and we're running a little late on time. Apparently it takes 30 to 60 minutes, so cross your fingers and wish us luck. Trying to count the steps, but I lost count pretty much straight away.
I'm skipping every like second one, so. Oh, I'm not skipping these. They're so
Okay, they're steep.
You didn't even have to count them, Lydia. Apparently this says how many steps you've done. Now, there used to be an odd number, it's a very random number of steps, but they've then since done some works and it's now 1,260 supposedly. So I don't know if these numbers are accurate, but gives you a rough idea.
I feel like some of those steps were equivalent to 3.
Yeah, it was
some
like
of them are so
limestone
high.
blocks. Like, some of them are like 30, 40 centimeters high. It's pretty high.
We're getting there. We're over a quarter of the way through. But do you reckon this is the bit they changed? Because it used to connect up to this main staircase. And that looks like a lot more steps now.
Yeah.
It was so steep and so skinny. There's Vian's arm
Yeah,
compared to...
I think there's a reason why they changed
Put your
it.
hand on the step too, look how skinny it is.
Well,
Maybe
I
the
mean,
higher one, that one's skinnier. Far out. I'm glad they changed that. Just spotted this snake in the corner. Look at it. It's so little and so cute.
You can tell they're from Australia.
You almost stood on it. It was hard to spot there. What an awesome little guy. Look how small these steps are. Behind your feet don't fit.
it feels like I'm going up like a small little step ladder.
Oh.
It's got really steep steps. So I've made it to the top. Because it's a temple, I'm going to keep it quiet, put my shoes on the shoe rack that they provide, and hopefully I'll be able to see the sunrise. I don't think there's much of a sunrise tonight. I don't think we've had a single sunset yet, or sunset yet in Thailand, because it's always super cloudy.
So I've just made it up. But I was at this bit. Viam was quicker than me. I told him to go ahead.
Lydia told me to go ahead to get the non-existing sunset.
I told him to go ahead in case he missed the sunset. But yeah, there's not much there. But the one bit that was super steep, like near vertical, like steps ridiculous, 40 monkeys came down, blocked the entire path. I went...
Were they sliding on the rails?
Oh my gosh, no, on the steps.
Did you see them slide on the rails?
Yeah,
it was so impressive.
But they blocked it and they were stealing people's stuff and stole someone's drink. So that distracted them, thankfully. They were trying to get stuff off people and they were jumping on. I was so freaked out.
Yeah, when I saw them, I was like, should I go back now to like make sure that they don't get Lydia?
No one knew what to do because they fully blocked the path. It was terrifying.
Yeah.
Because I just watched them rob people. So I was like this, I was like, I don't have anything. I'm like out of breath, like pulling myself up, like near vertical. This is beautiful. Look at those cliffs off in the distance. This has to be the best viewpoint of the Krabi province. You can even see the Andaman Sea off the distance, and then the beautiful rainforest, limestone cliffs, and just everything is just so inspiring and beautiful. And I do believe, while you may think that it's mainly just tourists up here, monks do also come here daily pretty much and do their meditations and prayers. And I have to say, what a beautiful spot to come to. Yeah. Even though like there's a lot of tourists now and there's a lot of people chatting, there's still this sense of like calmness.
Yeah, and peacefulness,
and, like the light breeze up here, like you could easily spend hours here. It's just stunning.
Yeah, even feel like when it gets busy here, none of it is crowded because there's so much to see. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 like main things to look at. And then of course there's also viewpoints as well of the region.
And it's divided by like different elevations.
Yeah, platforms.
Like, some are like up on a platform upstairs.
It is really well done.
Yeah, it is. We were really hoping for a super beautiful, vibrant sunset that Phuket and Krabi and this southern Thailand area is known for, but we've had no luck since coming here. We've had pretty, well, I wouldn't say bad weather. It hasn't been really bad, but most days have been overcast or rainy, so we just haven't had that sunset yet. But I think as we head north, they're a lot clearer and a lot less cloudy, so maybe we'll get some there.
As we say that, the pink vibrancy comes through. How incredible is that? Just with... Still can't get over those cliffs.
Just as we were complaining about sunset, but a pink just popped through out of nowhere like it hurt us.
Did you manifest it?
Maybe. It's beautiful though.
It is. It is.
Alright, we're going to enjoy the sunset, and I think this is where we're going to leave you guys.
Yeah,
the top of the Tiger Cave Temple.
Yeah, I think we have to head down pretty quickly because otherwise it's going to be very dark, and I'm sure the mozzies will be out and busy.
We hope you enjoyed exploring Krabi with us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Whatever we're getting up to.
We made it back. It was completely dark. There's no lights on the tracks, but we made it, and we're waiting for a grab. And also they lit up the temple.
Incredible. Also, we just saw a monk walk into this building here, and it appears that the cave might actually be behind there. Really beautiful how these lime.
Alright, we're gonna enjoy the sunset, and I think this is where you... I'm not getting my words right.